I just don't have any words anymore for Taeyeon's talent. She's probably my favorite vocalist in K-pop, honestly. Hello Claire Bears, it's LC. Welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you are returning, welcome back. Folks, 2 seasons have come and passed since part 1 of my Purpose repackage reaction from Taeyeon, and I'm so sorry when I tell you how hard it is to keep up with everything that's happening in K-pop. But I'm here. I'm finally here to do my reaction to part 2. So I'm going to react to Better Babe all the way to Drawing Our Moments. So let's get into it. But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. For today's beverage of the day, I have some organic cinnamon rooibos chai tea from David's Tea. I feel like so much of Taeyeon's music is so cozy, and tea just felt like the right beverage. This is still so hot. So we're gonna get started here with Better Babe. Now, where we left off with LOL, I feel like she wasn't in the best of places, Taeyeon. So with Better Babe, does that mean that she's doing Better Babe? I hope so. And of course, we are going to be reacting to lyric videos from the wonderful Zaty Farhani. So let's listen to Better Babe. This is still so hot. So are we at like a open mic night or something? I'm always just so obsessed with her lyrics. That beat feels like it's like really sending a message. I could see her singing this with like a single spotlight on her. Ooh. Ooh, that was so powerful, that just one moment with a cappella. Oh, like a toy that's broken and thrown away. So it's almost like, you know, even though I'm experiencing all this pain, it's making me better. I'm coming out the other side stronger. You can just like, every time the conviction in her voice is just amazing. You believe it. Like, you feel it in your bones that she means this. And those like guitars and drums just like I love how the intensity increased there. It just like swallowed me up. For a second, I thought I was gonna do one of those fade outs like a song would in the 90s and 2000s. I feel like you don't hear that anymore. Songs do like a complete just fade out. Yeah, but you could feel the drama in this song. And somehow you both feel like a sense of heartbreak for her, but also just like a sense of pride in her at the same time, because obviously it seems like she's having a rough go of it. Like the vividly engraved scars would also numb and get erased. Like obviously she had to get to a place where she was getting those scars, but it's almost like a what doesn't kill you makes you stronger situation. And to, you know, be able to stand up and survive in a wave, I can't just be a bubble. So she's like evolved in that sense. But still, I'm just like, girl, I just want the best for you. And obviously, while I want you to improve and get better, I don't want her to go through all this pain either. So as much as it's like tough to see her go through that, it's sure making for some good music. So let's get to our next song, which is Wine. Oh shoot, I should have had a glass of wine with this. I have a glass of wine for almost every single one of my videos, and for the one that I don't, there's a song called Wine. But I don't know, it's 2 p.m. on a Sunday. It didn't feel like the right time for me to have a glass of wine. Tea felt like the right vibe. And with a song like Wine, I feel like this could be a lot of things. It could be, you know, being drunk on someone like wine, or someone, you know, aging like wine. We'll have to see, so let's listen. This is still so hot. Like lukewarm tea. I love these mid-tempo ballads that she does. What a waste. Yeah, fragrance I might get drunk off of. Such a beautiful melody. Oh my gosh, I just got like goosebumps everywhere with that soft like vintage love, and then the chimes that came in. Oh, it was very like 90s ballad. I kind of want to go back to get the full effect. Oh, and even the harmonies within there. Didn't hear that the first time. So yeah, I guess the like wine part is the relationship has aged like wine. Just seems like it runs so deep with her, it feels like. Goosebumps again. She's gorgeous. Oh, I just can't get over how she can go from these just like intense parts to just these like soft emotional parts. And these like poetic, beautiful lyrics. I just don't have any words anymore for Taeyeon's talent. And I've just never heard a vocalist be able to portray emotion and feeling the way she does in the, you know, dynamics and just like control of her voice as well, which I feel like we don't talk enough about with vocalists. I feel like a lot of the time we focus on, oh, who can hit these crazy notes or who has a really big range, and while all of that is really great and really important, I feel like for me, what I enjoy most about a vocalist is that emotion, how they deliver emotions, the feeling of a song through the dynamics, through the tone, and being able to have a precise control over those things. It just like blows me away. So while Taeyeon does have the range and does have all those vocal abilities I talked about, that is what stands out to me the most about her, and why I feel like she's probably my favorite vocalist in K-pop, honestly. And I think this is my favorite B-side of the album so far, because I feel like also as a topic it resonates with me, because it feels like, you know, a love and a bond that has developed over time, and it almost gets stronger over time. And like this line in particular, as it gets older, it gets mellower. I always learn something from you. I feel like that's so important for someone that you've been with for so long, is not just that you feel comfortable with them, that, you know, mellowness that she's talking about, but still, even though you feel comfortable with one another, you still push each other to grow and be better. So the song, just like, aside from her beautiful beautiful voice, just really speaks to me. So I really, really love this. But now it feels like we might be shifting to something slightly different, because our next song here is called Do You Love Me? So maybe is this relationship not as strong as she thought? I mean, all I can say is that Taeyeon, I certainly love you. Don't know if that counts for anything, but still, let's listen. 여길 봐요, 나 홀로 그대만 본 지 오래. And I just love the setting she's in. 말한 적도 없죠. 이런 날 Ooh, jazzy Taeyeon. 숨겨왔어 이 노래 요즘 어때요? Ooh, and the strings. It's interesting that she's talking about, you know, melting, because parts of this remind me of Melt Away from her most recent album, which was like my favorite song on 2X, like by far. Listen to the crap out of it, and I think I put it in my top 10 or close to my top 10 of my favorite songs of 2023 last year. she confessing here? But I feel like I need to listen to this in front of a fire. And this is just like, yeah, listen quietly to this song for you. Just like, so cozy. I'm sure whoever it is, they do love you, Taeyeon. This song just feels like a warm blanket, like a warm hug. You're sent me.
I wanna know if you love me. 말해봐요. Do you love me? 기다림, you love me.
This would be really nice to see live. Ooh, I like the piano there. I love piano. I wish that more artists still use pianos these days. I feel like so much of it now is really shifted towards electronic, which is fine, and I love that just as much, but I wish you could still hear just as much piano as I feel like you used to hear, even just 10, 15, 20 years ago. And that's what I love about Taeyeon, is I feel like so much of her music sounds so timeless. Like, she doesn't fall victim to trends. Feels like she just has such a distinct point of view and identity in her music, and that, you know, whatever the trend is of the time isn't going to compromise that, which I respect about her a lot. And I feel like there could be someone else who sang a Taeyeon song and I would still know that it was a Taeyeon song, because I feel like there's such a vibe to a Taeyeon song that's so undeniably Taeyeon. So that's why she feels so like comfortable and cozy, is because you know what you're going to get from a Taeyeon song, but every time she still manages to just blow you away. So it feels comfortable but not predictable. So I could, you know, continue to gush about Taeyeon, but I'm going to go to our next song here, which is City Love. I feel like I'm between a city love and a country love. I'm a suburban love. Like, Toronto stresses me out. If I lived in downtown Toronto, I would have anxiety on a daily basis. But I feel like Toronto's kind of like the extreme. Toronto is busier than Seoul. I felt more comfortable in Seoul than when I'm in Toronto. But I imagine based on this song that Taeyeon is a city lover. So let's hear what she has to say. I could not believe in Seoul how coupley people were. It was groovy. So it's kind of like you made the ordinary extraordinary. And I notice those little things more now. And this kind of has like a 90s, early 2000s R&B vibe to it. So is it that there is music in the street, or she's almost like she's hearing it because of the love she feels? Yeah, this was saying before, just the little things feel that more like heightened when you're in love. Oasis I found in the desert. I think they mean desert. Oh, the chimes are back. Yeah, this feels like a great song to put on when you're having like a dinner with your partner on a rainy evening. With like candlelight, you know. Yeah, it's just like all of her music is just so cozy, especially these more like happy songs. I know most of them she's, you know, talking about heartbreak, but I can imagine this would make you feel very single. This and Wine, with lines like, every day you make me beautiful, we dream together, city love in every corner of my heart. Like, this would be a really nice song to have a music video for, and just like see her walking through the streets of Seoul when it's raining out with her partner under an umbrella. That would be so sweet. I would love that. So Taeyeon's very much in her long-term relationship era, but what happens now with Gravity? Is it kind of like I feel a gravitational pull that brings us towards each other? Or do I feel like the weight of the world on my shoulders? I don't know. There's something telling me this is going to take a dark turn just because Taeyeon is Taeyeon. The happiness never lasts long. And she's got her little solar system going on here. So yeah, let's just get into it. This is gonna be a sad one, isn't it? Oh no. No! No! And that like triplets, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is beautiful. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Ooh. I was worried for a second. But okay, the gravity is holding her together.
넌 아무것도 묻지 않고 늘 나의 곁을 지켰어. 길었던 시간들 지나 결국엔 너였어. 이대로 따라나 멀게만.
That just like, ooh, that really touched me, that one part, because I feel like so often people will try to like fix you or make your problems better. So if you're upset, it's, you know, don't be upset, or trying to make you feel better. But it seems like this person in this moment for her was just like there. And sometimes that's just like all you need when you're having a difficult time. You don't need someone to fix you, to try to help you fix your problems. You just need someone there to support you. And that's what she seems to have had in this moment. So I'm so happy that she had that. I was so worried at the beginning based on those lyrics. Of just that solid presence in your life. Oof. So this is the second last song, right? I kind of wish this was the last one so we could end on this high. Ooh, those like drums. And I feel like, sorry, I needed to burp. I feel like her music always does such a good job at delivering like the intensity of the lyrics, not only with her vocals like I talked about before, but the instrumental as well. Those like that steady beat, it just feels almost like a heartbeat, or just like a pulse of steadiness that she's kind of talking about here. So yeah, it's just like, it's always, everything is so well thought out. Just feels like all of those feelings of gratitude pouring out of her in those notes. Yeah, this was stunning. This whole album is stunning, truly. And just like she feels grateful for this person, I feel grateful for just having stumbled upon Taeyeon through INVU, and a reaction I just happened to do at the beginning of 2023 as a like pretty new K-pop stan. And I'm sure I would have found my way to Taeyeon eventually, because she is a legend, of course. But you know, still happy to have found her when I did. And I'm sure all of you are as well. Like, I would be curious, for those of you who are watching, when it is that you initially became a fan of Taeyeon. Was it all the way back in the Girls' Generation days, like late 2000s, or was it more recently? And again, hoping that we end on a high note here with drawing our moments. And I know the Zaty Farhani videos have like an extra little bit at the end, but I noticed how these songs are a bit longer. Like this one goes about 4.5 minutes, which, you know, now I feel like the trend, again, talking about trends, is, you know, 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes for a K-pop song. But Taeyeon doing, you know, full-length songs here, it seems like almost a minimum of 3.5 minutes. Not just trying to like make a cookie cutter K-pop song and just call it a day. She does her own thing, which I love and respect. So let's listen to Drawing Our Moments to close this out. This is a cool shot of like her through a side mirror of a car.
낮은 빗소리에 잠에서 깨 더 깊이 잠든 널 바라볼 때 내가 느낀 모든 떨림 어슴풀에 물든 새벽빛에
Gentle scent lingers. For me, it's my bad breath.
더 이끌린 마음까지 따스한 네 곁에
Oh yay, I'm so happy that this is ending on a good note. Of just like waking up to the person you love and just taking that ordinary moment in as if it's extraordinary. Ooh. And it almost seems like she's singing at a volume and like a tone of she's almost whispering because she doesn't want to wake him up, as if she's almost like singing to her partner. So ooh. Oh my gosh. She has such a great way of punctuating her albums with these like, almost feels like something that would play in the credits of a K-drama, you know? Ooh. Just paints such a picture, which is, you know, coincidental considering she's talking about drawing memories. This is so gorgeous. So now they're awake. Definitely awake. It's like, doesn't matter what the future holds if we have each other. It's tearfully heartwarming. It is. This is just so touching. Oh my goodness, this album was just like, like I don't have any words anymore. I really don't. And I would love to see this song performed live. This whole album, really, I mean, that's where she shines the most, is when she gets to just like absolutely belt it live. And it really just makes you feel like you're being let in on these private moments of hers because of just how much emotion she delivers it with, where it's like you feel privileged. You feel privileged for her to be sharing what she's sharing and to be sharing her talent with the world. So friends, thank you for joining me for the second part of this album reaction, and thank you for your patience. If you've been waiting since September, I think, for part 2. Yeah, I think that Wine was still my favorite of part 2 and of part 1, but I always say that and then I end up listening to a different song a lot more. So we'll see over time how that changes. But I would love to hear from all of you what your favorite song or songs are from Purpose. And of course, what else you think that I should check out from Taeyeon. I absolutely want to check out more from her. So whatever you think I should take a look at, let me know down in the comments. But until my next Taeyeon video, I hope you are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.